2002 time period, did he work with you in terms of your physical conditioning or strength?
Well, I mean, in the morning, we did our raw work. We did different conditioning types of things. After that, he would do massages and my sleep, and then before I went to spar, he'll help stretch me out. Before I went to spar, he would help stretch me out, stretch, stuff like that. And also give me protein shakes before sparring, vitamins, whatever. And basically it was just right there hands-on to make sure I didn't have to think about, my supplements or my vitamins, and make sure I didn't think about anything really. It was just boxing and working out.
He was to ease things, and you said earlier, so he was supposed to make sure if there was a shake, you didn't have to worry, go make me a shake. He could just make you the shake and have it ready.
Exactly.
I got you. So who would tell him what you took vitamins during this period? Correct?
Yes.
And I'm obviously talking about May, July 2002. Who
Yes.
determined what vitamins you were taking?
He did.
And was there a discussion between yourself, him, and your father to determine what vitamins?
No, he was the guy, the nutritionist. He knew what to take. That was no longer my job or my father's job to do. That was his job.
Mm-hmm. And you were taking supplements during this time period?
I was taking vitamins, a lot of vitamins. The vitamins that he gave me, whatever,
okay.
And the whey protein. And he knew.
Can you tell me sorry.
Go ahead.
Can you tell me the difference between a vitamin and a supplement?
I'm not really the supplement, supplement is supposed to enhance your body, I guess, and vitamins, same thing. I don't know.
Okay, prior to Daryl Hudson coming and working with you, did you take vitamins and supplements?
I took vitamins.
So that would be prior to 2002, April, May of 2002, you'd taken vitamins to help with your training. Is that fair?
Yes.
And who would have determined what vitamins you took prior to April, May of 2002?
Prior to that, that'd been me and my father.
Now, during this time period, did you have, and when I say, I'm talking about May, July 2002, did you have a physician you worked with?
No. Prior to 2002, right?
Yeah, between May of 2002 and July of 2002, was there any physician that worked closely with you in terms of preparing you for your bout with Mr. Forrest?
No.
Okay. How about in 2000, in the year 2000, did you work closely with any physicians?
No. Do you consider a masseuse a physician, or?
Let me ask you. Do you consider a masseuse a physician?
I mean, I don't know.
Fair enough. Did you work with a masseuse in 2000?
Yes.
And who was the masseuse?
Trish Dean. Trish Dean. Trish. Her name was Trish Dean.
And did you work with any chiropractors at all between, let's say, 2000 and 2003?
Oh, George DeHunco. He was a chiropractor, but he was in the camp, basically, kind of.
I'm sorry?
He was a chiropractor, but he was in, he was friends of the camp, basically. But he was a chiropractor.
When you say he was friends of the camp, can you explain what you mean?
Meaning he was around the boxing. He was around us in camp, around boxing, but he didn't actually stay in camp with us. But it would come up from time to time, see how I was doing, stuff like that.
And this is in, let's take, for instance, 2002. Between July and May of 2002, would he have been around camp, as you say?
That I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
You knew him for a long time, would that be fair to say?
I knew him from my childhood days, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And after 2000, how often would he assist you?
Maybe like 2000, maybe like once or twice a month, or come down and check me out and say hey with it, basically.
And then did he work with you in 2002 and 2003?
That I don't think so. No. Let me look at this. Let me look at this thing. No, he didn't. He didn't. No.
Nah.
He didn't work with me because he was.
Okay.
Yeah. He didn't work for me for that fight. Yeah.
Okay. Not that you recall. Fair enough.
That I recall.
So, you ultimately ended up losing your fight, the second fight to Vernon Forrest, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that would have hurt, that presumably hurt your career, a loss?
Yes.
It would be fair to say 2 losses in a row is worse than 1 loss?
Yes, depend on how it went down, but yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. And I really, please forgive me, I don't mean any disrespect here, but if you would have lost a 3rd fight in a row, would it be fair to say your boxing career would have suffered as a result of that?
I could have suffered.
Okay. And by the way, after you lose the fight to Vernon Forrest, you went up in weight classes, right?
Yes.
And you were going to fight men that were bigger and stronger, is that fair?
It's not really fair because then that doesn't mean they're going to be stronger, but maybe a little bigger.
Bigger, at least, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you why you went up in weight class?
I went up in weight class to fight for the junior middleweight title, the belt.
I went up in weight class, what?
To fight for the junior middleweight,
So,
championship.
so it'd be fair to say, after 2 losses to Vernon Forrest, you made a business decision to go up a weight class to get a shot at Oscar?
Yes.
Okay. Now, after you lose the fight in July of 2002 to Forrest, did Hudson continue to work with you?
Yes.
Did you bring on any nutritionist at that point?
No.
Did you bring in any physician at that point?
No.
Did you bring in any other experts with respect to strength and conditioning?
No.
Did you bring in anyone to help with nutrition?
No.
Okay. Then you go on and you have a fight with Raul Marquez.
Yes.
And that would have been in February of 03, correct? February 8th, 2003? That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, and you win that fight, correct?
I don't think it's a no contest.
No contests. And
Yeah.
what is a no contest?
I think, well, he suffered some cuts, headbutts, and then they called the fight off.
So it's basically,
It's a no contest.
does that mean it doesn't count as a win or a loss?
Yes.
Okay. And so then, when you're fighting Marquez,